Hi everyone, welcome back to Camp My Minivan. So for those who are new here, we converted this Dodge Caravan into a camper in just 2 months and then took it on a cross-Canada road trip all the way from Calgary to Prince Edward Island during the summer of 2025. It was an incredible experience, and throughout this series, we are sharing what it's really like living on the road in a tiny home on wheels. So if you enjoy van life story, DIY mini camper builds, or just simply minimalistic living ideas, make sure to subscribe and follow along. So let's get started. Today, I'd love to take you through one of our favorite parts of our build, our kitchen and sink setup, along with a look at the back storage area of our Dodge Caravan camper. Our kitchen system was built with one goal in mind: to make life inside the van as easy as practical as possible. So it's designed for indoor cooking, quick cleaning, and those cozy mornings when the weather isn't ideal. So even though we travel during June and July, mostly warm summer days, Canada's weather can change really fast. In 1 minute it's sunny and the next is pouring rain. So having an indoor kitchen means we can still cook and stay comfortable without stepping outside. It also helps with privacy because sometimes when you park in public areas like lookouts, trailheads, or small town parking lots, having your kitchen right at the back wide open can draw a lot of attention. And we wanted a setup that felt a bit more discreet, so everything from our stove to our sink fits neatly inside. The setup is simple but very effective. We have 2 water tanks, one for the fresh water and one for the gray water. They're connected to a compact faucet system powered by a small electric pump. This design gave us running water for cooking and cleaning whenever we need it. Because this is our main water source, we spend time thinking about how we actually use it day to day. For example, in the morning, this is where we brush our teeth, wash our faces, and make our coffee. So later in the day, it's where we clean dishes, clean veggies, and refill our bottles. So we actually added a few thoughtful touches here that make a big difference. There are open shelves for our bowls, plates, dishes, and morning essentials like toothbrushes, face wash, everything we need right within reach. We also mounted a pink board to keep small items organized, like the first aid kit, can opener, and other little tools that tend to get lost easily. And next is one of our favorite features, a small fold-out side panel that turns into our mini coffee bar. In the mornings, one of us can stand outside sipping coffee while the other cooks inside. It's such a cozy setup, almost like having our little cafe tucked inside the van. So after 2 months on the road, we did realize one thing that we would change, which is the tank sizes. The gray water tank fills up a little bit slower than expected, so next time we'll make it smaller and give the freshwater tank a bit more capacity. So that way we can go longer between dumps and refills. Everything here is held tightly in place using simple wood framing and bolt locks, so nothing moves while driving. We also added a little wooden rod to hold the paper towel roll. It keeps the space dry and organized no matter how bumpy the ride gets. Now, let's head to the back of the minivan, and this is where most of our belongings live. Right now, the bed is in sofa mode, lets us sit comfortably inside or even at the back of the van to enjoy the view. Behind the bed, we keep our pillows, blankets, and extra bedding neatly tucked away. One of the best things about the Dodge Caravan is its stow and go design. We actually removed the last row of seats completely, which gave us a huge amount of under-bed storage space. So that's where we keep our solar panel and our Bluetooth 1800 watts portable battery. Basically, this is the heart of our power system. It runs our Starlink, our fridge, our lights, fans, water pump, and chargers, and can last for about a full day without recharging. Most of the heavier items are also stored here. Things like our stove, our air fryer, rice cooker, yoga mats, sleeping bags, and our extra clothes for cold nights. Having this space below the bed keeps everything secured and out of the way while still easy to reach when needed. So when we park in quieter areas like a rest stop, a picnic area, or small campground, we love turning the back of the van into a full outdoor kitchen. So we had this little foldable wooden panel that sits right on the bed frame to create extra counter space. So on this, we can set up our bigger stove here, chop vegetable, or even cook under the open sky. When it rains, we just keep the back door lifted. It creates a perfect little shelter to keep things dry while we cook. We also have a convertible table, which I already introduced to you guys in the last video, that will fit into a custom slot on the bed frame. Together, they form a wide, stable kitchen surface that makes preparing bigger meals really easy. This flexible setup has become one of our most favorite parts of the van, and it allows us to cook comfortably, rain or shine, without needing to unpack too much or move things around. This small panel can also be placed over the emergency toilet chair to make a quick and handy table for outside cooking. And that's pretty much it for today's video, that we talked about the kitchen, the sink, and the back storage setup. In the next video, we'll be covering the final part of the van tour, where we'll be showing you our bed design system and the open storage areas. Thanks so much for watching. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe, leave us a comment, and check the links below for all the tools, accessories, and the parts we use to turn our Dodge Caravan into this beautiful mini camper. See you in the next adventure at Camp My Minivan.